You ever get the feeling like some individuals are put on this earth to test your patience and to allow it to continue to thrive and evolve? I think Junior might be one of those people. Happy Milo Mocha morning to you too. Not gonna lie, pretty fantastic. Scoop of Milo, scoop of instant coffee, I know. A little bit of sweetened condensed milk, I think it's called. I don't know, I stole it from my wife's jar. And you got yourself a breakfast. I know what you're probably thinking. The chickens are up, you're up. What happened to the children? Well, it's a nice, beautiful morning. Oh, speaking of which, this is what I wanted to do. Come on here in the early morning, choose which banana is calling my name. Hello. Thank you. And sit down and enjoy a nice little me time. But the children are still here. Yeah. They have a meeting today with some counseling individuals, and so they're going to be counseled, we're going to get counseled. Counseling for everybody. And therefore, unfortunately, we're not able to attend school, which means our... One second. Hi. Morning. Would you like a banana?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you sure you didn't want to think about that for a second? Choose wisely, sir. That's the one? You sure? I'm going to show the audience at home which one you picked. I feel like this is a bad Price is Right game. Alright, open it up, see what you won. A banana. Cool. So yeah, the kids are with us, we're with them all day, like a weekend during a weekday. This is exciting. Are you excited? You're not excited? Oh, morning! Okay, cool. So happy Milo Mocha to you. Happy Milo Mocha to you, and banana. We'll see where today goes. Oh, I know. It's allowance time. You ready? 401 save update. Cue the intro. We're having disagreement. Sonia, you're ruining the aesthetic.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're cutting the hands off the bananas. Junior asked for one. Well, no, he didn't ask for one. I offered him one.
Oh.
But you're taking. Why are you taking the hands off the bananas?
Because I want to take off a banana.
Why?
I want to use.
For what?
I make banana bread.
Today.
Whenever.
Well, why don't you just let them ripen?
No, man. All done. I mean, I'll get none. To use.
How many bananas have you had?
How much banana I have?
Exactly.
One.
Too many to count.
No, one.
Honey, remember that?
Banana meat off of this thing. One.
Remember that no word that we were talking about?
You give me.
Wait, was that uno?
Give me the other
Practicing your Spanish for Panama? Uno, Dave.
Uno, don't stress, whatever. Yes.
Good, Dave. All right, dear.
Thank you.
He's gonna be saying a lot of that after I whoop him at Panama. What is it called? Panama Racing. No, Panama Simulators. Yeah, Dave's done some research for Panama, and apparently there's this racing simulator place where you get to like race cars, but you're at a video game screen and all that stuff. So I told him to make a list of all of the places that he'd like to frequent and visit, and while it's not guaranteed, it would provide some nice leverage points for his conversation that says, we need to go here.
So one question, do you look up all these stuff? Do we look how much is the price for them?
How many dollar signs did it have? Yeah, they have dollar signs when you look at them. There was $2 signs on it. And a special. The special, it's on their Facebook page. It was in Spanish, but from what I gathered, you got game time and 2 sangrias for $15.
2 sangrias is 15.
No, it was like a special deal where you got, I don't know how much game time it was, but you got game time and 2 sangrias for $15. I recognize game and sangria. And the $15. And the nice thing about Panama is they use U.S. money.
Sangria is like probably 2 minutes.
Oh boy, honey, you don't know what sangria is?
What the heck is sangria?
Sangria is it's a wine.
Oh, sangria wine.
Well, it's a fruit wine, but you can make it without alcohol. It's like a fruit punch.
Okay, sorry, never know. I mean, no Spanish.
You've had sangria before. We've drank it together.
Where? Where do we have sangria? I don't know what that.
Honey, cut your banana. Ladies and gentlemen, you're witnessing, yes, the monstrosity that is Sonia's banana chopping adventure. She's making banana bread. Later today. Maybe. This is what happens when your wife is a little scorned that people keep asking for bananas, and she has not learned. She knows the slow-mo no, but the regular pace no, not so much. So her solution is, I'm gonna take what I can get while I got it and run. You want me to do a time lapse for this, dear? Well, I mean, we can all live in peace and harmony and share the bananas like one big happy family.
No, because you don't complain too much, I can't bother.
Who's complaining?
Everybody.
About what?
Banana on life.
That's a little deep for the morning, dear, don't you think?
No.
I definitely should have put this on the time lapse.
And 3, almost 16.
Goodbye, dear. Go take your bananas elsewhere. They will disappear if you leave. Yeah, look at that sad. No, look how sad that bananas are. They miss their friends already.
No, man, they don't miss their friend. They still have their friend right there. See? The one that the banana already trying to dash his skin now.
Yeah.
That's 2 bananas. No one.
Oh boy. We're gonna go. So here's where the banana drama really takes full. Not only does Sonia need her secret stash of bananas, but my friend Dave here and the others who shall remain nameless, they have 1 banana, and then what happens? Dave, what happened after you ate your first banana? And why do you want 1 more? So we Googled it. We Googled it. And Google said it is perfectly healthy for them to eat 1 or 2 bananas per day. So Dave, children, nose pickers, banana eaters, we have a max load of 2 bananas per day. Now, if you eat both your bananas this morning, Dave, come back. Hi, how are you? That means later this evening, when you come home and your belly says, I want a banana, and you look at me with, hold on, let me zoom in, with those little beady eyes, and you do your eyebrow thing, hold on, do the eyebrow thing. Close enough. Then I'm going to have to tell that face no, because you already ate 2 bananas in the morning. Any questions? So everybody's here, witnessing it live. 2 bananas a day. When you ask for 2 bananas, right, Craig? That's another story for another time. And when you're 2... Really? That's funny coming from you, considering you just took 13 bananas and ran and hid them somewhere.
Oh, you know, so I'm not get them off for that one day. That's why we make a thing so we cut it up.
Because you want to make banana bread?
With some eye and all, like 6 finger.
Anyway, so Dave, children. She's going bananas.
Sad face, look sad like me. I am sad.
Honey, we're starting.
Go ahead, I'm talking.
Yes, actually. Anyway, we're back with the update of the century. Don't mind her, she's having tea. No, it's the update of the week. The Allowance, the 401 Save match program I have in my hand, gentlemen, who still can't keep their things away from their hands. The 3 401 Save accounts, conveniently covering tea sipper over there. So, in 3rd place, place your bets in the comments. Who do you think has the least amount of money? I'm talking to the YouTubers, not you guys.
Craig.
This is what happens when I say I'm talking to the YouTubers, not you guys, and they all shout an answer out. The least amount of money in 3rd place in the standings so far, who still can't keep plastic out of his mouth. Ugh, yay. Last week, Craig had a balance of 120 saved dollars. And this week, it's been, if you want to look at this in a positive direction, Craig has more than doubled his balance. He saved $70. I matched it with $70. Craig, whopping total $260 in your savings.
Bad.
Honey,
That's good.
That's better. Cool.
Yeah, good.
$260. He could have, at this point in time, if he had saved every dollar, $6,000. But he has $260. So, Craig, that cell phone's not coming anytime soon. Next up, Mr. Junior, whose dirty feet's going to get off my couch right now. Junior, get your feet off the couch. Sit on a chair. Another thing we're still working on. That's my reinforcement back there. Anyway, Junior last week had $1,200 in his savings. $1,200. And this week he has put in $100 more, which means I gave him also how much money, Junior?
$1,400.
If you gave me $100, how much money do I give in return?
$200.
Right. So that $1,200 is now $1,400 in his savings. Junior, what are you saving for?
Mexico.
And you got $1,400. Only $15,600 to go. Junior. Yes, we'll go to church on Sunday. Don't worry. And then there's this one. Don't let that demeanor fool you. He might have to hold up his head with the chair arm. But Dave, if you recall from last week, Dave started, 2 weeks ago, Dave put in the full 1,000. He said, let's do this. And then the second week came and he said, let's not do this, and didn't put any money in at all. But last week, Dave is back with a vengeance. That is the face of vengeance right there. Dave, how much did you put in?
No.
Dave?
No.
Wow, you were there, Dave. Dave put in the full $1,000 once again. So he has a grand total of how much money, Dave? $4,000. $4,000. Dramatic effect. $4,000. Craig, do you know how much $4,000 is? A lot more than what you have. Why? Why does he have $4,000?
Because I feel buy things, because I say I want bicycle spray.
Craig, take the plastic out of your mouth.
So you buy a bicycle spray?
Craig, the question is, why does Dave have $4,000? Because he did what?
Save.
Hold on, let me zoom in. Because he did what?
Save.
Save.
Mr. One drone.
Oh boy, already talking about drones. 4,000. Dave is well on his ways.
Dave is saving and then Dave save all the money. They've come to you and bother you with things.
Anyway, gonna keep this conversation positive, Miss Teabags over there.
It's one because then see them.
That's-
Those open on the street when they walk and them beg. They have bully for money because they got the bank.
Hold on,
and
this is
dress
now
up
the song
nice and- Then dress up nice and go to the bank and then beg you all the money and then they carry guy back on the tree and then they come back and beg you more when see you. So they all be one because him smarter than all they have to do them.
Smarter. I don't know, I mean,
In
I
wiser
wouldn't know
because
if smarter is the right word.
Just because you know saving save all the money, he more reach $10,000 fast. Because you put $1,000 pound team $1,000. So
Honey.
you more reach your money faster than the rest of them. But if you eat off all of your money and you put none only like your $100 or whatever, come put up there making stuff.
Keep going, dear.
Yeah, I got nothing.
How's the tea?
My tea is very nice.
All right, Sonia's going bananas with her tea. All right, well, tune in next time, next Tuesday, when we give you guys an update on their savings and see if can Dave hold on to that first place. Will Craig figure out what savings means? And Junior, good luck, Junior. Right, it might be a beautiful, sunny, breezy day, but we have to take our extra precautions. This is what I'm talking about. My chickens are out. They're free ranging on their own. Ladies, how do we get outside? Oh, I know why. Because somebody never closed the fence. Getting too lax, man. Yeah. You better run back inside. Hey, you're supposed to go inside the fence. Come on. Yep. Inside. Hello? Inside. You. Inside. I know you're all enjoying the freedoms of the outdoors, but no, we're going inside. Listen. You. Inside. Come here. Oh, thank you. Yes. Inside the fence. Why are you outside? No, ladies, we're inside the fence. Inside the fence. Hi. You're not supposed to be out. We trained our chickens to knock at the door. Hold on. Hello? No one's home. You gotta stay inside for now. We're leaving. It's for your own safety. Knocking at the door. Yes, eat some food. Drink some drinks. Take a little rest. And we'll be back in a little bit. Cool. Almost forgot. I got 3 eggs this morning. Probably have 2 more waiting for us. Let's find out. You guys are getting... No, you're not going outside. Stop knocking at the door. This is my... I can't. Why are you knocking at the door? It's not gonna open. No one's home. Oh my goodness, that's funny. Anyway, we got 3 eggs this morning. Oh, and so I know we lost a chicken a few days ago, but we're still getting 5 eggs every day, which means we still got plenty of eggs. But yes, that's egg number 90, egg number 91, 91 eggs. Cool. Kids. Yep, that's Junior. 24/7, 365, always alive, full of energy. And I know what you're thinking. Haven't you guys left already? Shouldn't you be out there at your appointment? Well, I got a text earlier saying that the counselor was running a bit late, so we're here. You ever get the feeling like some individuals are put on this earth to test your patience and to allow it to continue to thrive and evolve? I think Junior might be one of those people. Every day.
Hey, you only watching the plate when you just go in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Only watching
Junior,
Eh?
are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, you feel better?
Oh my god. A 30-second.
Yeah, 1 minute and 30 seconds of you being Junior. For the world to see. How do you feel?
Junior, we're green trust liquor in the bathroom.
Well, just heard from the counselor running behind, so we've now been pushed back to 11:30, which is good and bad because if you recall from a previous episode, we've had chocolate or cocoa beans sitting and roasting, sun drying out in the sun. And today is the day we're going to try chocolate round 2. This time, maybe even the actual full tray. Here is my sun toasted. I'm going to call them sun toasted beans so far. Smells like beans. So we're going to toss them in the oven. 325 this time for a good half hour or so to get them nice and roasted. We're going to try chocolate round 2 since my chocolate disappeared so quickly last time. Yeah. Right, we did it. We are out of the house. And there's that behind us. I'm not gonna lie, school days are very enjoyable. Peace and quiet is missed. Glad we're going to a counseling session because maybe the counseling session's for us, right? I know, the boys need stuff that they need to talk about. But man, I don't know what it is, but they're just extra challenging. And it really makes you question, like, why are you doing what you're doing when you feel like they don't even care? And they just continue to do the same antics over and over and over again. And when I say they, I'm generalizing as to not lay out any specifics. But I think you know if you know. I feel better. Deep breath. Yeah, you want to take a deep breath?
Okay, so I want to talk about this business.
Yes, they've been, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting adventure. And I think, how do you get the kids to understand that this is a privilege, this is a luxury? Worked up, yes, I agree. But as many people have also commented, is like, yes, this is our retirement to enjoy as well. And when push is going to come to shove, the alternative to living with us is not a great adventure. And I don't understand, even as kids their age, how they don't grasp that concept. So. There you go.
Like a siren. Everything then want. And they not no bait. It's not even like you no kid them, but they don't have no bait for back neither.
So we're gonna go to the counseling session and counsel ourselves. All right, we feel better. We've been counseled. Sonia's got her happy face on. And she's distracted by clothes, obviously. Whew, deep breaths and sunshine. That's what we need,
Are we
right?
going to pop it over by stuff?
Yes, we're gonna go therapy shopping now. It's gonna be great for one of us. All right, afternoon confessions. Learned a new strategy. If I leave my card at home and I only bring so much cash, when that cash is gone, it's gone. Yep, we had to decide what was more important, spice bun or rice. Didn't bring enough this time, but that's all right. This is the treatment that I get. What? I'm way back here. I can't hear you.
That's a false
Huh? Go ahead, dear. Yeah, we had to skip out on the patty today because we spent too much on groceries. Who knew? I thought 10,000 was going to be enough. I was way off. But Dave's going to pop my popcorn. Literally. Nice, Dave. And we're going to figure out this afternoon.
I didn't say popcorn, I didn't say that I used to buy.
I don't know.
Yes, that's the same.
It's been so long, I don't remember.
Used to buy when I go to Costco.
You sure?
The bigger pack,
I
yes.
don't think that's the same
Yeah,
one.
man, a bigger bag.
Yum on. Okay. At least the dog's waiting for us. Craig, you're good, man. You're.
No, people.
Oh, meanwhile, Lazy Craig over here has a fun strategy. He's like, hold this, I gotta take care of something real quick. And then he never gets the bag back. So, lesson learned, Craig. It's just like wearing a belt. Oh, we did it. Home sweet home. I know. I'm coming. Chickens are guilt tripping me into, but we didn't get to go out and play all day. Yeah. I'm going. I'm coming. Good morning, or good afternoon already. I know, you guys didn't get to go out today. Alright, I'm here. Chill. Relax. There you go. Be free. Go play. Have fun. Yay. You're going out. No, you're not coming out here. Hey. No. Yes. There you go. Yeah, you see that empty gate right there? That's what happens when Dave leaves. It says he's going to DA, a running competition over at the neighbor, well, not at the neighbors, but the neighbors running at his school. Mario, actually, I think is running, and he just left the gate. So we're going to enjoy a little peace and quiet. And Dave knows if he does not step foot in this house by 6:30 on the dot, he's going to do one of these to the Wi-Fi and to the iPad, because we're trying to teach kids responsibility. I guess. We'll see. 6:30. Stay tuned. Junior, shut the gate, please. Without slamming it, preferably. You're going the wrong way.
Wow.
Oh boy. Yep, that's the peace and quiet afternoon we got going on. Now that we've technically, rudimentally put a stop to the hole in the... we call that right there, right? But that's not why we're back here. We're back here. You gotta give you guys a beans update. Yeah, there's my banana going strong, loud and proud. Don't mind the weeds, but yeah. Hi, Callaloo. You guys are finally starting to come along. That's nice. And then what's up, beans? You guys are growing quickly. Like, hold on, I gotta zoom out. Oh, I gotta zoom out further. There we go. Look, the true leaves are coming in already. And the beans! Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe that's just more leaves. But, in theory, we're gonna get them to run up this pole. I think I decided maybe string is gonna go better to get these things to start running. And based on how quickly these things are growing, we're gonna need to go north or go up when it comes to this trellis. But the beans are looking very happy and healthy so far. Like my cabbage over here, who's taking its sweet time to fold in on itself. And my chickens wanting... You know, originally I was going to take the cauliflower leaves and cook them, but the chickens really do enjoy them. And at some point, like, is it getting weird where I'm like, you know, maybe the chickens should get to deserve them and enjoy them more so than me. I mean, look at these. How do you say no to the? How do you say no to that? Look at that. Look at. They just want to spend some quality time together. Hey guys, gals, ladies. Everybody's good? I'm getting one more snack and that's it, alright? You guys are my spoiler, what are you guys called? My accountability team. You're my spoiler accountability team. The chickens get one snack a day. By the way, speaking of snacks or random things, yeah, these coconuts, I was like, ooh, too far. Here was a good idea. Let's line the walk path with dry coconuts. Now we're gonna have 1, 2, and yeah, we got 3 baby coconut trees coming in, which is good because, or good I guess. That one's not doing so well. Might have to get replaced one day. All right, chickens. I'll give you a few more leaves, but that's it. No more after that. Cool. Remember that cocoa that we took all the cocoa out of and replanted? She's coming back, man. She's coming back. Ready for round 2. Speaking of round 2, hello, round 2 of lettuce. I think it's time we take matters into our own hands. Look at that ball of lettuce right there. Yeah, I think it's time you come with me. That did not go the way I thought it was going to. I thought all the leaves would come as one. Either way, we got some ranch dressing today, so. Slow-mo? What do you think? Cheers, dear. To us.
Cheers to us. Drink. Cheers. Drink.
That was beautiful.
You're supposed to drink.
Oh, I'm drinking all right. There's no rum in this cup, dear.
Then go buy some.
No, I've been really good this past month. Anyway, that's not why we're cheersing. We're cheersing because we've reached an agreement. As I'm pulling it off the fridge as we speak. Yes, we have reached an agreement because Craig, chicken cooking. Craig has been invited by the science department to go on an educational school trip to visit the Port Royal Marine Lab and Biodiversity Center. Hashtag jealous. And there's more. The Mangrove Boat Tour, Pollution Boat Tour.
Pollution.
Pollution.
You wanna pollute it?
Honey, you've been in the hot kitchen for too long. Look at you shining bright like a diamond. Anyway, it's scheduled to take place on the 21st of March. It is hoped that students will learn how our shoreline is being impacted by pollution, how it affects and impacts the Jamaica, I like that, the Jamaica, and its citizens, and the corrective measures. Cool. Total cost for the trip, drum roll please.
3,000 Jamaican dollar.
You were the drum roll.
Oh, you do a drum roll.
That was beautiful. Too late, dear. 3,000 Jamaican dollars. Includes $1,500 for transportation, $900 entrance fee for the boat tour, and $600 for the marine laboratory. Does not include lunch.
Does not include lunch. You gotta find lunch for him.
He's got to find his own lunch.
We are the parents of this world. We gotta find him lunch to go.
So what?
We are the champion. We are the champion. Don't have that.
What is?
No
That is
time
regular.
for loser.
Hey, you've been.
We are the champion of the world. Yep, we gotta find him lunch.
Yeah, but what did we agree to? Like, what arrangements did?
$2,000. They're gonna stop probably at them on all school.
What arrangements have we made as far as paying for the trip? Sony's gonna break down it for you. Hold on.
You gotta put 500 out of your saving and not spend it on sweetie and go buy jelly and when sit down and put in the freezer and eat off the whole living space.
What she's trying to say.
Yes. So he gotta save his money. $500 out of his allowance for the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh, carry the money in by Monday.
Right, but he has to pay back
Oh, you
$1,000. Yes. So we will provide the $2,000, and he is going to pay $1,500 from this week's allowance and $500 from next week's allowance to be able to go on the trip. And lunch money we'll figure out as things progress. Yeah, Craig's been Craig lately. So just wanted to let you guys know he's taking responsibility, paying for part of his trip his own way. And I'm a little jealous. I want to go on a Port Royal Marine Lab and Biodiversity Center tour.
I went, but I never went on the boat. I just went by the museum.
How did it go?
It was good. It was a nice adventure for the kids, but the kids are not really experiencing that much because they were young.
Okay.
Huh?
Honey, the chicken's louder than you.
No, I said the kids don't call them the chickens.
The chickens?
No, the kids they don't get that good experience because they were young at the time when they went.
But Craig's 13. I think he'll...
Yeah, he will have a better experience and hope he can explain what it is like out there. Yeah.
I smell another essay coming along.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go cook. Oh, just wait, honey. What is it? It's chocolate. It's. Hey, guess what? You know what they call that? Hot chocolate. Time lapse for some authentic Jamaican perspirations. Who thought it was a good idea? That hey, I got a great idea. Let's What are we doing? Parching? Parching chocolate. Let's do that at the same time you got chicken on the stove. Look at that. Look at that. Authentic. How you doing? Are you glowing?
It's hot, man.
It's hot. Almost done. Check it out. Woo-hoo. Meanwhile, I don't know if I told you guys this yet. Did I tell them yet?
What?
When we go to Panama, we have scheduled a chocolate making adventure at a chocolate making factory.
Cool.
Cool. That's the face of excited chocolate right there. So yeah,
They
this
say
is,
the chocolate because they're putting the chocolate trash down in it.
it's not a competition.
It's not, but they're putting.
Anyway, yeah, so we have a chocolate making adventure coming up on our trip to Panama someday in the near relative future when we go. And this is giving us an opportunity to appreciate the process and get a little inside scoop before they try to tell us otherwise. So we can go in with guns a-blazing with what we know, right? Mm-hmm. What do we know?
You know, for power chocolate, long time. But other stuff with them all the way to make it, I don't know.
All those additives they're gonna put in it. No, man, we're in the 2-ingredient chocolate. Maybe I'll add. You want to add some sweetened condensed milk to this?
No, man.
You know?
I don't know if it's all your fault first.
Okay, Google.
Try it.
Can I add sweetened condensed milk when I make chocolate bars?
You can, but
On the website food.com, they say, for filling in legal cocktails, combine sweetened condensed milk and chocolate chips.
No idea.
Cook and stir over low heat until chocolate is melted.
Until chocolate is melted. Hey, Craig, we're parching chocolate. Let me correct that. We parched. Oh, last one. Out. Would you like to do one? Say that you contributed?
you never
Still sweating. Whew. Get him. Almost done. Okay, we're gonna try the what is this? The Ninja.
I should try
A small Ninja because the big blender didn't work so well last time.
There's some more chocolate though.
It is a more chocolate.
More than the first one, so what I say?
Honey, you make the decision. That way I can blame you later.
No, make none of it. Blame yourself later.
Alright, we'll try it in this and see what happens. Take one. Okay, here we go.
She said, yeah.
This worked better in my head. Wait for it. Alright, we have 250
gram.
milliliters, which is I guess grams, I don't know. Okay, Google. Is milliliters the same as grams?
On the website instacart.com, they say
Yeah.
1 gram is equal
I
to 1
know.
milliliter if you're measuring pure water.
Wow.
The exact measurement will vary depending on the ingredient's density. How is a gram related to ml?
Google, I
Grams
can't
and
hear you. I'm
milliliters are both
blending.
metric units of measure, though a gram is a measure of weight while an ml
Okay,
is a measure
Google.
of volume.
Thank you. So 250. Oh wait, we're supposed to crush it first.
Crush.
Crush. Hey, hey.
Hey, you're getting chocolate.
They said to pulse it. Okay.
Oh,
She's pulsed.
she did? Okay, then we have to put your sugar in there now.
Yeah.
You try, you want to deposit more?
Well, it's gonna blend with the sugar now.
Okay.
250. Cool.
Cool.
Okay,
No,
we're gonna add. Hey, I'm filming.
Be flaming too.
They're filming. Okay, we're gonna now because we have.
Excuse me, for one pot. Sorry.
Sorry,
Can you
take
stop?
2. I'm trying.
1
Could
second,
you stop?
let me look for one pot. You know, man. Can
Take-
you excuse? Little bit.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Hey, we're back. We're gonna
Alright, don't
add.
turn on the phone for me, please. 1
Take
minute.
3. She's still going, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Craig?
Craig's gonna have a second coming to
Craig.
Christ pretty soon. You want something done right? You do it yourself. All right, camera stand. I see you. We're gonna put in half a cup of sugar with this, because this is about 240 milliliters, and half a cup is about 60 milliliters, supposedly. And that's about 1 to 4 ratio. And we're using organic Jamaica cane sugar. See Exhibit A. Now they say to add it slowly and steadily as you go, but that's how we do it. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure I don't have to shake it, Craig. I think it's gonna blend, but I'm not sure. Let's find out. It's mixing. Right, not only do we specialize in custom coupes, we also specialize in custom chocolate bars, like this one, for example. Starting to come together, but my wife wanted it a little bit sweeter this time. So we're gonna put in a little.
No,
Yeah,
I did not.
yes,
you
you
want
did.
the cannons milky in there, and you said sure.
She said sure. Honey,
No, bit more good.
say when.
Maybe you want to stop in there.
That's a good idea. Maybe now's a good time. Sweet and condensed. Here we go. Alright, good news is the chocolate is finally coming together. The bad news is it's 6:32. Hold on, let's look for Dave. You're not Dave. You're not Dave. You're definitely not Dave. And I'm not Dave. Dave? Oh, Dave! Dave! Hold on. Dave! No Uncle Dave in sight. Is there any Dave around here? Man, yes, Dave's bicycle being occupied by other people. Oh, there's a Brenton. Oh. Yeah, I see you. But there's no Dave. So stick around. We'll see what happens and when Dave actually gets home and his excuses and all the other things that we can come up with on why Dave should not have a negative consequence for not making it home by 6:30 like he was told. Honey? You want to weigh in on this one?
sports. The sports normally over late. These big sports at school.
I know, and normally I would expect him to make some sort of attempt at communication, like a phone call or a text that says, hey, sorry I'm running late. Do you mind if I stay a little bit later because X, Y, Z? And then I can respond back and be like, thank you for letting me know that you're okay. I appreciate you checking in before your deadline. Go ahead, make my day. Unfortunately, there's been zero. How many? You can see through it. Craig. How many? Zero. You can see through it. How many attempts Dave has made to get in contact with us about not being home by 6:30. Gonna need some chocolate after this. And go back to blending. Well, it took a while, but I think we're finally at that place where we're gonna start filling the cubes and throwing it in the freezer. And we'll see how many cubes we can make. Stay tuned. I think if it goes in the fridge, it's not going to freeze. That's why they call it a freezer.
If you go in the fridge, you know freeze.
Right.
Of course it will freeze.
Oh boy.
You're not supposed to freeze.
Honey, we'll be back. We're putting in the ice tray now. Yay. All right, good news. Yes, dear. We have filled the tray and I figured out how to smooth the top part without having to like use any special tools. Check it out. Just do one of these. All natural smoothing technique. Look at that smoothness. Oh my goodness. Air bubbles are out. Chocolate is smooth. Honey, I think we're going places. You want to eat? Wait, I didn't even get to try it. Oh.
You want to eat more?
No, I want you to try it. It's better than the last one.
This is chocolatey.
Still super chocolatey, but it's smoother than the last one. We put in a little more sugar and that I'm sure the sweetened condensed milk really puts it over the top. All right, chocolate. Time to set. Oh, we did it. Chocolate's in the fridge or freezer. Wow, hold on. Honey? You good? I know. There, is that better? Anyway, what I was trying to say is we barely survived another one, right, dear? Yes. And at least we got 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Junior's here, Craig's here, I'm here, Salad's here. Some amazing, I assume, what do we call this?
No, fry up chicken. Fry up gravy down chicken.
Fry up gravy down chicken. I don't think that's the name of it. Stewed chicken and rice.
Stewed chicken and rice.
Cool. One thing we're thankful for, and let's eat.
I'll be done. God for waking up this morning. I want this. Is that what eat?
Whatever you want to be thankful for, Craig.
I'm done. So
I'm sorry, Craig. I couldn't hear you because Junior was talking. Could you go there again? Cool. Anything else about the day that was something to be thankful for?
I'm gonna play football and ride bicycle.
Nice. Junior, over to you.
Thank you for cooking this food.
I can't hear you. You have your hands over your mouth.
Thank you for cooking.
You still have your hands over your mouth?
Thank you for cooking this food.
Uh-huh. And your hands are over your mouth. Please.
Banana dropping off.
Thank you for cooking this food.
Okay. Brenton, we're trying to have a moment, if you don't mind.
Yes, sorry.
Can you take the chair off the wall, please, and thank you? Just pull it over. No, move. Brenton, just move the chair away from the wall so I can sleep tonight. Thanks. Junior, back to you. One more thing you're thankful for that's not food.
And thank you for going to church.
Yes, thank you for a decent meeting with the counselor. I hope things went well. Son. Whoa.
You know, I'm thankful for.
I'm sorry, hold on a second. Junior, I can't hear her because you're making a bunch of noise.
I hope for one day these kids will have manners and respect.
Amen.
I listen to it and I talk to them and don't like I have to call you to talk to them or anything. Yeah, that's part I'm thankful for.
Thankful for hope.
Yeah, thankful for hope. Yeah.
I'm gonna land it on that one. Thankful for hope. Hopefully Dave gets home sometime tonight. Hopefully we get some chocolate, and hopefully the kids can wait till I'm done talking until they. Dang. 0 for 1 so far. Honey, let's eat. All right, Swan, you get first dibs. Who gets second dibs? Swan, the children are waiting. Who gets the second piece?
Chicken piece.
I'm asking my wife who gets second piece.
Anything sweet, yo? What's
Soya. Things sweet that was soya.
Man,
Sonia, say a name.
it is chocolatey.
Yes, it is, and the kids are waiting for a name.
Junior.
Who gets the third name?
Craig.
And I guess Dave gets the rest. What are you laughing for? He gets more than you. Take the plate, dude. Or don't. You're welcome.
Nice one.
Thanks.
Thank you, Craig.
Tell us how to tie up in the kitchen.
Jesus.
Make the
Let it away.
Aqua.
What you want?
What does it taste like, Craig?
Chocolatey.
Can it taste like a bitter spaghetti?
A bitter chocolate.
But it can have a good taste.
Dave? In between bites, can you give us an evaluation?
Tell you what it tastes like? Chocolate.
Whoa.
Regular chocolate, they're going to pot chocolate, man, pot chocolate, I'm eating.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing, yeah, milk and sugar, not this.
Yeah, so we put a little bit of sweetened condensed milk and a little bit of, a good amount of sugar in it too. Dave, I need the plate now. You want to eat the plate too? Mm. Chocolate. We did it. The rest is going in the... Actually did a decent job this time. We'll see you guys on the other side.
I'll go.